What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Craig Simmons, and I'm back with another video. It's gonna be a quick one. Do a little rant, a little gaming rant. Couple things. First off, Zero Dawn Horizon. Apparently, it's being dumbed down. Not a big deal, at first, couple of little textures being taken away, stuff left out in the background, but the game still looks good. I checked it out. It's like a 20-minute video on YouTube comparing it from last year's E3. I want to say 2014, 2015 when they announced it, to 2016 when they showed it again, a little farther along in development, into what we're getting next month. But this is nothing new. Games has done this all the time. The Division, matter of fact, the Division done it when they showed the build up a few years ago. Man, it was all types of stuff in the streets. There's a lot more snow effects, ice, everything. Then the final product came, and streets were still cluttered with debris. It still looked like it went through a post-apocalypse and everything. And game was still beautiful, but it wasn't what they showed us in the beginning with all those effects and everything. The only thing that's really got me a little bothered with that is, by this being a PlayStation exclusive, you have the PlayStation Pro console. So hopefully what they were showing was maybe the regular PS4 with stuff missing, like less grass, less clarity in the background, you know what I'm saying, something like that. And then of course, if you're one of the ones that went out and bought the PS4 Pro, then you would get the better detailed version or whatever. I mean, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully it's just, they just didn't scale it down. But Killzone did it as well. Killzone 2 for the PS3 was ridiculous, but it played like trash. So when they did Killzone 3, it didn't look as good as 2, but it played better. That's the only Killzone I think I ever finished. But anyway, moving along, getting to this Nintendo Switch. And before I get on that, I'm also buying Zero Dawn Horizon, so I'm not out here destroying it. I'm actually going to buy the game. I'm excited for it too. And the Nintendo Switch, like I already paid for mine, is being shipped to my house. So I'm also buying that. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff wrong with the Switch. And you got gamers out here on their YouTube channels doing rants and real talk podcasts, and they damage controller. And like one guy had nerve to say, complain about the price for the Switch, and he was using examples like PlayStation VR, we'll pay for that, the Xbox One S, the PS4 Pro, the Xbox Elite controller. And I get it, those are expensive accessories and extra hardware, but the thing he's forgetting is that you do not have to own those extra pieces of hardware to play your PlayStation or your Xbox. You do not have to have a VR headset to play your PlayStation Pro. You do not have to have an Xbox One S to play your Xbox games. You do not have to have an Xbox Elite controller to play certain games. That's only if you want to have this stuff. Then you gonna, obviously, yes, you gonna pay the money. These are luxury items for your consoles, but you do not need none of those to play your console. But my problem with the Switch, the $300 price point on the console, I'm fine with that. It's still pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm not mad, but the accessories, you need those Joy-Con controllers to play your Switch. They start anywhere from $80 to $90, depending if you buy them both together, one at a time. I mean, that is ridiculous for a controller, a regular controller. Now I get it got a lot of tech in it, gyros, cameras, this, that, and the third, but it is a Nintendo console. At the end of the day, it is a underpowered console, which, I get into the power aspect about it later. And it is a console that, let's face it, you're rolling the dice with it having any type of life. Like, the Wii came out the gate firing. After the first year, the Wii was dead. You know, you still had certain people that played, but the Wii was dead. And this guy had nerve to say the Wii won last generation. The Wii did not win last generation. It came out and it outsold everybody last generation in the beginning. But once people caught on to the gimmicks of shaking nunchucks and wiggling sticks, the Wii died off. The 360 dominated last generation until the end, and the PS3 came back at the end. But that's another debate. But yeah, you need those Joy-Con controllers. Now I get it, the Pro controller for the Switch is optional, but damn, it's nothing special about that. It doesn't have no extra features, no interchangeable parts. It's just a standard Nintendo version of a Xbox One controller, and that thing is $80. The accessories are high, and then he was complaining about people paying for online with what we pay for it on Xbox and PlayStation. Especially Xbox, you get the superior online service, and it's done all in one box. All you need to do is hook it up, plug a headset in, and you're good. Even with the PlayStation, hook it up, plug a headset in. You don't have to download no many apps, use a smart device. It's all done in one environment. Convenient. And now the power thing. Power doesn't really bother me because I say I'm an Xbox guy. I've been Xbox even back then in PS3 360 days. So power doesn't bother me. The PS3 was a more powerful console, but I bought all my multiplats on the Xbox. Same thing with this generation. The PS4 is the most powerful console. But I play all of my multiplats on my Xbox. Why? Because I have the better remote, the best online service. So I will sacrifice a few pixels and resolution and frame rate here and there, and the Xbox games still look beautiful. And then his argument was, well, if you want power, buy a PC. PCs are complicated. Unless you're a PC guy, you know what to do, how to hook up what, how to set what. PCs are complicated. Console gamers don't want that, but we still want power. So I just don't get it, man. I just had to do a quick rant about it. Yes, I'm getting the Switch. Yes, I'm getting Zero Dawn Horizon. But don't out here damage control Nintendo. Nintendo is, they kind of fucking up again. Because I'm only getting like 3 games on the Switch. Zelda, Mario, Mario Kart. That's it. Anyway, it's your boy. I'm out.
What a way to start the party. Keep pulling in fans at this rate and we'll have to start thinking about expanding the festival.